More than 1 billion kilometers away from Earth, hidden beneath a thick orange atmosphere around Saturn, scientists discovered a world that should have been nothing more than a frozen and lifeless moon. This place is Titan, Saturn's largest moon, and it turned out to be one of the strangest worlds ever explored. For decades, scientists could only see Titan as a mysterious object covered by a thick layer of haze. They did not know what was hiding beneath the clouds, or whether its surface was just a frozen wasteland. Everything changed when NASA launched the Cassini-Huygens mission in 1997. After a journey of nearly 7 years, the spacecraft finally reached Saturn and began studying Titan up close. What Cassini discovered shocked scientists. Titan was not a dead world. It had a dense atmosphere, complex chemistry, and landscapes that looked surprisingly similar to Earth. But there was one major difference. Titan was not using water to create its environment. Instead, it had rivers, lakes, and rain made from methane. A chemical that is a gas on Earth was flowing across the surface of another world. Titan became the only known moon with a thick atmosphere and stable liquids on its surface. The discovery changed how scientists viewed the possibility of habitable environments beyond Earth. Titan is not a second Earth, and its conditions are extremely harsh. Temperatures can drop to around minus 179 degrees Celsius, making water freeze solid like rock. The sky is orange, sunlight is weak, and the surface is completely alien. Yet beneath this frozen landscape, Titan contains many of the ingredients that make scientists curious. It has organic molecules, active chemistry, and possible sources of energy. The more scientists studied Titan, the more they realized this moon was hiding something far greater than anyone expected. Because the biggest mystery was not on the surface. It was what might exist beneath the ice. Deep below Titan's frozen crust, scientists found evidence that a hidden ocean of liquid water could exist. A secret world beneath an already mysterious world. And if Titan has water, organic chemicals, and energy, one question remains. Could Saturn's largest moon contain the ingredients needed for life? When NASA's Cassini spacecraft arrived at Saturn, scientists expected to study a mysterious frozen moon hidden beneath a thick atmosphere. But instead, they discovered something that had never been seen anywhere beyond Earth. Titan had rivers, lakes, and seas. The shocking part was that they were not made of water. They were made of methane and ethane. Before Titan, Earth was the only known world with stable liquids flowing across its surface. Water shaped our planet, carved valleys, created oceans, and made life possible. Scientists believed that finding liquid on another world would be one of the most important discoveries in space exploration. But Titan changed the rules. It showed that another world could have rivers and lakes using a completely different chemical system. Because Titan's atmosphere is so thick, normal cameras could not see its surface clearly. The moon was hidden behind a permanent orange haze. To solve this mystery, Cassini used radar technology to look through the atmosphere and map the surface below. The images revealed something incredible. Scientists found dark areas near Titan's polar regions that looked like shadows, but they were actually massive lakes filled with liquid methane and ethane. These lakes were not temporary pools. They were part of a complete weather system that was constantly changing Titan's surface. Methane evaporated into the atmosphere, formed clouds, and later returned as rain. The liquid then flowed across the frozen landscape, creating rivers and filling lakes again. It was an alien version of Earth's water cycle. Titan had rain without water, rivers without water, and seas without oceans like those on Earth. The discovery proved that Earth was not the only world with an active climate system. Titan was a living geological world, constantly changing through processes that scientists had never observed anywhere else. But this discovery created an even bigger mystery. Methane should slowly disappear when exposed to sunlight over millions of years. So scientists began asking an important question. Where did Titan's methane come from, and what process continues to replace it? The answer could reveal that Titan is even more active and mysterious than anyone imagined, because the methane lakes on the surface may only be the beginning of Titan's hidden story. For centuries, scientists believed that Earth was the only world with a complex weather system. Clouds, rain, rivers, and storms all seemed to depend on one special ingredient: water. But Titan revealed something completely unexpected. A world without oceans of water could still have a powerful weather system. Instead of water, Titan's climate is controlled by methane. This discovery showed scientists that nature can create familiar processes in completely different ways. Titan is the only known moon with a thick atmosphere capable of supporting active weather. Its atmosphere is even denser than Earth's, but it is made mostly of nitrogen mixed with methane and other organic chemicals. Beneath the orange haze surrounding the moon, a strange cycle is constantly happening. Methane from Titan's lakes and seas evaporates into the atmosphere. It rises into the cold skies, forms clouds, and eventually falls back to the surface as methane rain. The liquid then flows through valleys, fills lakes, and reshapes the landscape over time. It is a weather system that looks similar to Earth's water cycle, but it operates with completely different chemistry. The discovery of Titan's methane cycle was one of the most important findings from the Cassini mission. Scientists realized that Earth was not the only place where a world could have active weather and changing landscapes. Titan was not a frozen object trapped in the past. It was a dynamic world where the atmosphere and surface were constantly interacting. But Titan's weather is unlike anything on Earth. If a human could stand on its surface, the experience would be completely different from our planet. The sky would appear orange and hazy. The sunlight would be much weaker. The ground beneath their feet would be frozen water ice harder than rock. And the rain falling from the sky would not be water. It would be liquid methane. Over millions of years, these methane rains have shaped Titan's surface. They have carved channels, created valleys, and formed coastlines around its lakes and seas. The landscape looks familiar because the same forces that shape Earth are also working on Titan. But the materials are completely different. On Earth, water cuts through rock. On Titan, methane flows across frozen landscapes. This strange weather system created another mystery. Methane in Titan's atmosphere should slowly disappear because sunlight breaks it apart over time. If Titan has existed for billions of years, scientists wanted to know why methane is still present today. Something must be replacing it. There may be hidden processes deep inside Titan releasing methane back into the atmosphere. The answer could reveal that Titan is much more active beneath its surface than scientists once believed. The methane rain, clouds, and lakes on the surface may only be part of a much larger system, because the greatest secrets of Titan may not be found in its orange skies. They may be hidden deep below the frozen ground where another incredible discovery is waiting. The biggest mystery of Titan is not what happens on its surface. It is what may be hidden beneath it. For years, scientists studied Titan's orange atmosphere, methane lakes, and strange weather system. But as they collected more data from the Cassini mission, they discovered evidence that Titan may contain something even more incredible. Deep beneath its frozen crust, there could be a massive ocean of liquid water. At first, the idea seemed impossible. Titan is one of the coldest places in the solar system, with surface temperatures around -179 degrees Celsius. Any water exposed on the surface would freeze solid. But scientists believe that beneath the thick layer of ice, conditions may be completely different. The interior of Titan could contain a hidden ocean protected from the freezing environment above. The evidence came from studying Titan's movement and gravity. Scientists noticed that the moon did not behave like a completely solid object. The way Titan rotated and responded to Saturn's gravity suggested that something inside the moon could be moving. One possible explanation was a layer of liquid beneath the surface, a global ocean hidden under kilometers of ice. This discovery transformed Titan from a strange frozen moon into one of the most fascinating ocean worlds in the solar system. Above the surface, Titan has methane rain, frozen landscapes, and orange skies. Below the surface, it may have a dark ocean of liquid water, two completely different environments existing inside the same moon. The possible ocean is important because liquid water is one of the most important ingredients scientists look for when searching for life beyond Earth. On our planet, every known form of life depends on water. It allows chemicals to move, creates environments for complex reactions, and provides the conditions needed for biological processes. However, Titan's hidden ocean would not be like Earth's oceans. It would not be a bright blue sea under sunlight. It would exist in complete darkness, trapped beneath a thick layer of ice. No sunlight would reach the water below, and the environment would be extremely different from anything found on Earth's surface. But scientists know that sunlight is not the only way life can survive. On Earth, some organisms live deep beneath the ocean near hydrothermal vents where sunlight never reaches. These creatures survive using chemical energy from the planet itself. This discovery changed the way scientists think about possible life in other worlds. If Titan has an underground ocean, it may also have the right conditions for complex chemical reactions. Water, organic molecules, and possible energy sources could interact deep below the ice. Scientists do not know whether life exists there, but Titan provides one of the most interesting places to study how life could begin. Titan also changed how humanity views moons throughout the solar system. Scientists once focused mainly on planets when searching for interesting environments, but discoveries on Titan, Europa, and Enceladus revealed that moons can hide some of the most promising places for exploration. The surface of Titan may only tell part of the story. Its methane lakes, clouds, and rivers are fascinating, but the real mystery may be hidden below the ice. A dark ocean, sealed away for billions of years, waiting to reveal what secrets Titan has been protecting. And if this hidden ocean contains water, chemistry, and energy, then Titan may not just be a strange moon around Saturn. It may be one of the most important places in the search for life beyond Earth. The discovery of Titan's hidden ocean created one of the biggest questions in space exploration. Could this distant moon contain the ingredients needed for life? Scientists do not have the answer yet, but Titan has become one of the most promising places to search for clues about how life might begin beyond Earth. Titan does not look like a place where life could exist. Its surface is frozen, its atmosphere is toxic to humans, and its temperatures are far below anything life on Earth experiences. But scientists are not only looking for places that look like Earth, they are looking for the basic ingredients that allow life to develop. Titan has several of these ingredients. It contains organic molecules, complex chemistry, possible liquid water beneath the surface, and potential sources of energy. These discoveries do not prove that life exists on Titan, but they show that this moon has many of the conditions scientists consider important when studying the possibility of life beyond our planet. One of the most fascinating possibilities is that life on Titan, if it exists, may be completely different from life on Earth. Scientists are not imagining advanced alien civilizations hidden beneath the ice. They are looking for something much simpler, such as microscopic organisms that could survive in Titan's underground ocean. Earth has already shown that life can exist in extreme environments. Deep beneath our oceans, where sunlight never reaches, organisms survive around hydrothermal vents using chemical energy instead of sunlight. These discoveries prove that life does not always need a warm surface or direct sunlight. This is why Titan is so interesting. Beneath its frozen crust, there may be a dark ocean where water, minerals, and organic chemicals interact. It could be an environment where scientists can study the same types of processes that may have happened on early Earth billions of years ago. But Titan's mystery is not only about finding life, it is also about understanding how life begins. Before Earth had plants, animals, or humans, it was a planet filled with simple chemicals. Over time, those chemicals combined and created more complex systems that eventually led to life. Titan may offer scientists a chance to study similar chemistry happening somewhere else in the solar system. The future exploration of Titan could bring humanity closer to answering these questions. NASA's Dragonfly mission is designed to explore Titan's surface using a robotic flying vehicle. Instead of staying in one location, Dragonfly will travel across Titan, studying different regions and searching for clues about its chemistry and history. This mission could reveal whether Titan's environment has the right conditions for life or whether it is simply a fascinating world with unusual chemistry. Either result would be important because Titan represents something much bigger than one moon around Saturn. It represents the possibility that the universe may contain many different types of worlds, each with its own secrets and possibilities. Titan began as a distant object hidden behind clouds. Scientists thought it was a frozen and inactive moon. But every discovery revealed something more surprising. It has methane rivers, alien weather, hidden oceans, and complex chemistry. The question of whether Titan has life remains unanswered. But one thing is clear. Saturn's largest moon is no longer just a distant rock in space. It is one of the most mysterious worlds humanity has ever explored, and its greatest secrets may still be waiting beneath the clouds. After decades of studying Titan from a distance, humanity is preparing to return to this mysterious moon. The Cassini mission changed everything we knew about Titan, but it could only observe the surface from orbit. Scientists still do not know what is hidden in the deepest parts of this alien world. To answer those questions, NASA is sending a new mission called Dragonfly. Dragonfly is unlike any spacecraft ever sent to another world. Instead of landing once and staying in one location, it will fly across Titan's surface like a robotic drone. Using its 8 rotors, Dragonfly will travel from place to place, exploring different regions and collecting information about Titan's environment. The mission is designed to study one of the most interesting areas on Titan, a region called the Shangri-La Dunes. This area contains large fields of organic materials and may hold clues about the chemical processes that happened before life appeared on Earth. Dragonfly will analyze Titan's surface, study its atmosphere, and search for complex organic molecules. Scientists hope this mission will help them understand how chemistry works in an environment completely different from our planet. One of the biggest goals of Dragonfly is to investigate whether Titan has the right conditions for life. The mission will not search for alien creatures or advanced civilizations. Instead, it will look for chemical evidence that could reveal whether Titan has the building blocks necessary for biological processes. Titan is especially important because it represents a different path for studying life beyond Earth. Many missions focus on planets that look similar to Earth, but Titan shows that a world can be completely different and still contain fascinating possibilities. The surface of Titan is covered with methane lakes, frozen landscapes, and organic materials. Beneath the surface, there may be a hidden ocean of liquid water. Together, these features make Titan one of the most complex environments ever discovered beyond Earth. Dragonfly could reveal how these different systems interact. It may help scientists understand how organic chemicals move through Titan's atmosphere, surface, and possible underground ocean. The mission also represents something bigger than just exploring one moon. It represents humanity's attempt to answer one of the greatest questions in science. Are we alone in the universe? Every discovery on Titan has created more questions than answers. The moon that once appeared to be a frozen and lifeless object has become a world filled with possibilities. When Dragonfly arrives at Titan, it may uncover secrets that have been hidden for billions of years. It may reveal whether Titan is only a strange alien world with unusual chemistry or whether it is something much more remarkable. A place where the universe created the right conditions for life to begin. For centuries, humanity looked at the stars and wondered if Earth was the only place where something extraordinary could happen. We searched for planets with oceans, atmospheres, and conditions similar to our own world. But Titan changed that perspective forever. Titan showed us that a world does not need to look like Earth to be fascinating. It does not need blue oceans, green forests, or a warm climate to contain mysteries that challenge our understanding of the universe. This distant moon around Saturn has revealed something incredible. It has rivers and lakes, but they are made of methane. It has rain, but not water. It has an atmosphere, complex chemistry, and possibly a hidden ocean beneath the ice. Titan is important because it teaches scientists that the universe may create many different types of worlds. Life, if it exists somewhere else, may not appear in the same way it did on Earth. It may develop in environments that seem impossible to us today. The discoveries from Titan have also changed the way scientists search for life beyond our planet. Instead of only looking for Earth-like planets, researchers now understand that hidden oceans, unusual chemistry, and extreme environments may also contain important clues. Titan is not the only mysterious moon in our solar system. Europa around Jupiter may have a massive ocean beneath its ice. Enceladus around Saturn releases water vapor and organic materials into space. These discoveries show that some of the most interesting places may not be planets at all. They may be small worlds hidden in the darkness. Titan remains one of the greatest mysteries in space exploration because it combines so many unique features. A thick atmosphere, active weather, organic chemistry, surface liquids, and a possible underground ocean all exist in one place. Every discovery has made Titan more fascinating. At first, scientists thought they were studying a frozen moon, Then they discovered an alien world with rivers and seas. Then they found evidence of a hidden ocean. And now they are searching for answers about whether this strange environment could have the ingredients needed for life. The story of Titan is not just about one moon around Saturn. It is about changing our understanding of what is possible in the universe. Somewhere beneath Titan's orange clouds and frozen surface, there may still be secrets waiting to be revealed. Secrets that could help answer one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we truly alone? Until future missions explore Titan more closely, this distant moon will remain one of the most mysterious and fascinating worlds ever discovered. A frozen world that looks impossible. A world that reminds us the universe is far stranger than we ever imagined.